It's a beautiful morning. Is it still morning?
No.
No.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? Is it still February?
No.
No.
It's March.
It feels like March. It feels like spring. It's almost 80 degrees in Florida today. Yep. What is it where y'all are? Should have wore shorts.
The car was clean after the race.
Oh, when we went down to Victory Lane? Well, you know what? That's what happens at a dirt track. You get dirt on the tires. They need some tires to wash. So, this has the 56 on it. If y'all been following along, I got to race over the weekend. Jesse, you proud of me? I didn't tear your car up too badly. Did some body damage.
And you won.
And I won one of the races. Doubleheader, finished second Friday night. Should have won, but if I would have, could have. And then won Saturday night. So we got to get this thing out of here, get it cleaned up. Probably gonna have a 1 back on it very soon. And we got to figure out what we're doing next. Stay tuned. And we got some breaking news that you may or may not have heard of yet. So a lot going on today. Stay tuned. Come on. We got steering buddy over here, winch right there. We got it going on. Yeah, come on. Hey, yeah, you good. Yeah, you good over here. Whew, that ain't that bad. I've seen a lot worse. Could have been worse even. We pushing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get you driving. Good yard dirt. What, y'all don't think that's reusable?
No, it ain't looking top.
Oh. Oh, come on now. Ah, sorry. My bad. My door's got a hole in it too. Look at that. Oh yeah, lap car, go do that.
Alright, that's good.
Back you go. You gotta turn left.
The button, hold it down.
Oh!
The absolute worst is steering buddy. I do most of the steering.
Hope you can steer the race car better than you can steer the steering buddy.
Hey, no kidding. You skin up both sides of this thing.
Okay, well, you know what? I got the job done. I don't want to hear it.
Once.
Yeah, well. Okay, yeah. To be fair, the lap car stopped in front of me. Alright, there it is. The HTF1/56/Gator bait car /602/604 car is unloaded after, I would say, a successful trip to Southern Raceway. Definitely want, yeah, it could have been better. I will agree. Definitely want to get it cleaned up today, where we can work on it and inspect it. We might be swapping motors this week. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Get it up, get it cleaned up. The other thing we're gonna be working on today is Faithful over here with our dream engine. We're going to Senoia Raceway this Saturday night, racing with the Schaefer's Oil Series for $10,000. So we got, last time we ran this was Bubba and Alltech with the Lucas Oil Series. Got to get it back together. We robbed a lot of parts off of it for that car to go to Southern, and Joseph ran a couple weeks ago. So we got to get it back together, get ready to go racing this weekend. Got to get to work and be ready to pull out of here first thing Saturday morning to go to Georgia.
This right here cannot be beat.
Oh, the sun, beautiful sunshiny day.
Yeah. Well, good? Yep.
So there is a possibility that this car will be going to Senoia as well. We just kind of got to see how the week progresses. That's going to be the super late model, obviously, is going to be the first priority. But if everything goes well and we got time and it looks like we'll have plenty of crew help going. We might try to get this thing poked in the trailer as well. I can tell you it will definitely have the HTF1 on it if it goes to Senoia. The question is which engine will be in it. I was waiting on you to chime in there.
Whatever
with your
makes the most sense.
I think it's whatever we have time to get done. If we don't have time to swap engines, Jesse might run 602 up there. We got plenty of time. You never know. We might stick the 604 in it. Or if we just run out all the time altogether, things don't go well, we might just take one car. So y'all just gonna have to wait and see if this one gets to go with us. Right now though, we're gonna get this one cleaned up, get tires off of it, get all the mud off of it, get her cleaned up. When we get done with that, then we'll get in here, get started working on the super late model, and we will fill y'all in on that big news, that big breaking news we were telling you about a few minutes ago. All right, that one's cleaned up. But before we move on, hold on. I'm about to forget something. Don't do nothing without me. We have got to, we gotta find something. They done lost my check. Where's my check? My big check, my trophy check. Oh, y'all about to lose, y'all, somebody about to be in trouble. Okay, so they tricked me. I thought we lost our check, but there it is.
How much is it worth?
The cardboard check? I don't know, maybe 20 bucks.
I mean, like, what's the number?
Oh, it's $1,500. They had it, it was made out for $1,000, but I think they mixed up. This was the, okay, so this, we got the wrong check. This was the Friday night check that Barnhill was supposed to get. Oh, whatever, we done wrote a 5. It's close enough. Funny story, my other big check that I have,
Same thing.
they made it out for $1,000 when it was $1,200 to win. This is from a few years ago, back before we started doing the YouTubes. They made it out for $1,000, and it was supposed to be $1,200 to win, so we had to take a marker to it too. I just don't get a good big check, do I? We found it.
Did you lose our big check?
No, they had it. They were hiding it from me.
Were they really hiding it from you?
And Tana was there for the win. She was just asleep in the truck.
Yeah, I was here. I got a Victory Lane photo, post-family photo in Victory Lane.
Was it a close one? Is that what you're telling me? Jesse just got done watching tires. He's telling me that I almost had a flat on that lap car. Where is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
You pull it out, you see the cord.
Okay, I guess you got a point.
The sidewalk is there.
Yep, well, got lucky on that one, boys. Could have been bad.
Them darn lapper cars.
I mean, you gotta watch those lap cars. Going half the speed of smell. Anyway, tires are washed, race car is clean, and it looks really good with the check there. We'll get it on the wall somewhere, but for now, it'll sit there. When Jordan already got to work getting the body stripped off of it, getting it ready for the next race. For now, though, we gotta get to work on this thing.
15, B main,
Gotta do a math.
that's 10, 25, and the next night was, say, 15. So that's 40, Bubba.
We all adding up.
Laps, I mean, you change the oil in this thing or not.
Oh,
40 at Bubba. And then All-Tech, we run,
you're in quite a few at Alltech.
yeah, we did. We run Friday night, hot laps, qualifying, heat race, 15 total there. And then B mains 10, that's 25, and then 40.
Doing way too much math.
180 laps.
On this oil? How many you want on it?
Probably about enough, you think?
Well, I don't know. You're the expert.
I would say 200.
Well, then you're gonna be over that time we get done at Senoia. So before we change, are we gonna try to put this in, crank it, and change oil, or we're just letting this in?
I mean,
We'll get this
see
in.
where we're at.
All right. So one thing we did putting the new car over there with the white deck on it. One thing we did putting it together is we robbed the battery out of this car. So the good news is XS Batteries has got us hooked up with a new one for Old Faithful here. Don't drop it on your toe.
Pretty heavy. Oh, brand new one. 16 volts worth.
Yes, sir.
Somebody might need to get over here to put these nuts on.
All right, I'm ready.
You got that, Jonathan?
I got the nuts.
Yes, you got this? Sure.
This is a 4-man job.
Yeah, I got it. We'll be there in a minute.
We're waiting on y'all.
Well, Jesse had this battery ready to go in.
I did.
That's what I'm saying. You are you.
I might as well get a pillow on.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, y'all ready now? All right. Where's my? Oh crap, I'm not ready. All right, now I'm ready. I got the hard job over here.
Got it, Jordan.
I kind of got this side.
Not really, but
Come up a little bit with my side, Jordan. Right there, up, down just a hair. Up there. I'll hold it right there.
Got a nut for this side?
handle moving.
Here. Okay, I got mine started.
Uh-oh.
Way to go, Joey.
Here.
What the heck was all the silicone on?
That was on the bolt to hold the bolts in.
Oh, okay. Now it's all over my hands. Hey, held the bolts in though, didn't it? Good idea, Jordan. Silicone monster done come through. Oh, what do you have? Look at here. Jesse, in the meantime, is mounting our bench grinder we got the other day from a fellow that came and joined us at Southern Raceway from all the way from Missouri.
Yeah.
Joseph ordered the stand for it.
Which I
The
believe.
question is, are we gonna bolt it to the ground?
I don't know.
Because I feel like that's liable to fall over on
I'm not
us.
Yeah, it's.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
We'll have to bolt that
Run us
down.
a strap around it and tie it to here.
Be better than nothing. Or we could just put some bolts in the floor. I see that. Woo! That's the truck.
I was like, it didn't do that a minute ago.
They're working on the trailer or the truck out there. I mean, that wasn't.
Oh yeah, we gotta have a light bulb.
Oh, we gotta have a light bulb. Anyway, we got to turn it back on. Everything working here? Yeah. All right, it works.
You can adjust its speed.
Oh wow. Thanks again to our buddy from Missouri that brought this to us. Todd from Missouri that brought this to us a couple weeks ago. I believe we're going to have to bolt that to the floor though.
Well, you know, I mean,
Something. It'll work for now.
maybe we can build some extensions for the legs.
Something. All right, so the battery is in there and hooked up. That's when we robbed parts from here to put that car together, and we're trying our best to actually replace the parts. Leave the parts there and put new ones on here. Does that make sense? Except for the starter. That's going, we don't have very many working starters. If it works, bolt it on. Last thing we did with this was run 8 at Alltech. So
The Lucas.
with the Lucas Oil 8 Model Dirt Series. So it's got a good run on it. And going back to Senoia, last time this combination was at Senoia, Faithful with the Dream, was when we ran second to Overton.
Like to deal them some misery.
So
Close.
hopefully we'll be in good shape when we go back this time. I guess we should also be telling them about the new news.
Yeah,
Hopefully y'all heard about that by now. In case you haven't, it was announced Monday of this week on Dirt on Dirt that Joseph is going to race, do some driving for Henderson Motorsports, which will also be a 10 car, out of Mississippi. It's the same bunch that we raced with, Joseph went and drove their car at Hattiesburg last August, July, August, something like that. middle to the end of last year. So we went over there and drove the 10 car at Hattiesburg for them, which we'll put the video in the end at the end screen of this video if you haven't seen that. But when we did that, talked about let's try to get together next year and do some more racing, and got a deal worked out. And now we're looking at doing 20-something shows with them this year in their Longhorns, Cornet powered.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. You excited?
I am. I'm very excited. I think it'll be fun. I'm anxious to see how it works. You know.
Right. Something different, mixing things up a bit. The first race, if everything goes as planned, first race in the Henderson Motorsports cars would be, why not, in April?
April 16th.
April 16th, the Mississippi State Series. And then also some big events that we're going to run with them would be the Show Me 100, Lucas Oil Speedway, the PDC, Prairie Dirt Classic at Fairbury, and then some racing at Magnolia, quite a bit of stuff. Did we get the schedule updated?
It's updated, yes.
A lot of it's on the schedule on the website, huntthefront.net. You can check out the schedule there. And we talked very in-depth about it for like 20 minutes about it in the podcast this week on Patreon. So there's the big news. Joseph's going to do some racing with the Henderson Motorsports number 10 Longhorns here later in the year. Y'all can hear about it, all about it in the podcast if you want to know any more. Kind of the details on that. In the meantime, though, we're still racing. Still doing what we're doing here. Obviously, we got the Faithful with the Dream in it. Got our SB2 should be back here pretty soon, and I believe it's going to be going over there in that car with the white deck on it. So we'll just be kind of splitting time, and then of course me and Jesse will kind of keep doing what we're doing. For now, though, Jordan's going to get that starter bolted on, and we're going to fire this thing up. Make sure she still purrs like a kitten. Okay, so one of the things, y'all have seen all the starter issues that we've had. One of the things we've done to try to address that is running a ground cable from the battery to the starter, which we're told that should help make sure we don't burn our starters up with too much power. Right?
I think so.
Yeah, so that's something we're trying. That's that wire that's going in behind the starter bolt right there. So we'll see if that helps.
Yes, we will.
Too soon to tell.
Yes, it is.
Did the starter go out on the crate?
Yes, it did. And this.
You ready? Starter work.
Okay.
Hallelujah, it's a miracle. Okay. Starter works. Means we can crank it.
Let me check the oil. Ooh, that's good.
Alright, good enough there.
Good enough.
We'll check it again when he fires it up. And then we're gonna change it anyway.
I don't want to dump none in it because we're fixing to change it.
Right. Well, enough to crank it. Let her eat. Nothing yet?
I ain't seen nothing yet. Look at your fuel pressure. You just change it?
A little bit. Why?
Yeah, because I've been having 6, now I'm at 10.
Okay.
Jesse's just wanting to adjust on something.
What is this, 9? Alright, we're ready. We're about 9 pounds of fuel pressure there.
It's come down a little bit.
Yeah, so we're switching on.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah, fired up. Smells good.
Don't get your
It'll
eardrums.
make your ears ring on it. Hey, we need to put our throttle spring back on here.
Yeah, we do.
Which car is that on?
Johnny close up the shop.
Well, I didn't realize you were. I didn't mean to rev it up as high as I did, but our Weir's machine mount with the throttle springs going this way. Joseph pulled it off, put it on the other car. That's another something we robbed off of here that's got to go back on there. So it was easier to mash than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, this car, we got a good start on it. Obviously got plenty of work to do. Yeah, cover that up, my bad. Obviously got plenty of work to do to get it ready to go to Senoia. That car over there, I think we're gonna try to make it with it, you think?
Maybe.
Gonna run over each other.
Maybe.
We'll get this one finished up and then we'll worry about that one. But most likely if we do take it, we'd just be putting the 1-doors on it and Jesse will run 602 up there. So stay tuned.
Not that he's demoted.
I can
No.
hear it now.
You couldn't handle the 604. No, that's not what we're saying. We're just saying we didn't have time to bolt it back in.
No, I said that's what they're gonna say.
Oh, well. Anyway, maybe they'll understand. All right, that's going to do it for today. Kind of bounced around, but at least we got the car cleaned up and got this one fired up. So we got a little bit done. Senoia this weekend, maybe with 2 cars, definitely with the super late model. And then we'll see. Just stay tuned. We'll try to get another video later in the week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later.